Good morning everyone and welcome back to Mr. Bravo's workshop, and I hope you are all well. Okay, here we are at another morning. Right, where are we now? I think you'll agree the ship is looking really good. So with just a few more bits and pieces to go, I think I will work on the small gap here where the planes and then have got to go. There's a boat that has to hang off the side here. I think that's what we're going to work on this morning. Of course, right after the coffee. Okay, so we left off on section 46 and 45 where we did the mast. Now, what else is here? We've got the two end flags on either end of the ship. We're going to leave them off till last because I guarantee I'll knock them off. What's on the next page? That's a good question. What is on the next page? Let's do it back here. Nothing is on the next page. It's all the designs of the ship. So technically what we do now is we'll go back through the plan just to make sure we didn't miss nothing. So I'll go back because I do know there's only one spot that's really not done, which is just here with the planes and that are, and just here. Well, here they are here. There's those planes with the ladders. But we've got two ladders now, or floor skids, whatever they want to call them, that are now painted. So we don't really need those. These planes. They're too plain. Okay, let's work on it. I didn't really mean that, sorry. Well, there's our planes. Let's see if I can zoom in a bit more. Here we go. Okay, and they are far too plain for what they are. So let's see what we can do here. I do know the prop is already painted black. Can't speak first thing this morning. So what I think we'll do is we're going to keep the original grey to match the rest of the ship. And I think what we'll do some darker patches on the planes, and I did notice there's a sticker kit on this, and while I'm not a fan of stickers, I do think this one may need a sticker. So let's get on to that. Well, I've got a couple of slightly darker greys here. I think I'm going to go with this one, just to make things a little bit different. I've just given it a really good shake. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, because we kind of want to see the planes on this one. So let's get the lid there. Get a brush. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do? There's our plane. I think what we're going to do is going to tackle one half of this and then let that dry. We'll do the other one and then we'll come back and we can do the other half. How's that? So there's a quick close-up of the plane, and I'll let you have a quick look. So we got some on the tips of the wings, across the main body, across the back, and probably, yeah, anyway, that's roughly how it's going to be. So let's see how close we can get it. So there's the plane. I need that to look at, so let's just readjust here for a minute. There's our square to look in. You can see me. Probably see it better there though. Okay, there's our lid. Let's see how we go. So let's get some paint. Put some, oh geez, that's too wet. That shouldn't be watered down. Oh, that's right, because the brush was wet. Hang on. Okay, let's try that again. Take two. Let's just barely dip the brush. Take the excess off. So let's go, the plane's facing the same way. So let's go across here. I do believe this paint must be watered down. That's a little too watery for me. Hang on a minute. Okay, so I just got the paint mixer out and I mixed it up properly. And I think that'll do. So that's probably a little thick for what I want. Let's take that off. Okay, let's try that again. Now, as long as my hand stays steady, I can put a bit of a line through here. That's much better, the paint. Look at that. Okay. Probably not enough on that brush now, so we'll take a little bit off. Sorry about that. Put the line through there, which it kind of had. Yeah, that's better. And then we had the ends of the tips of the wings. Let's do that, get a bit more paint. Okay. And then we had the tip of the other wing. So I'll do one half of this plane. And then obviously, that's just to show you how I'm doing it. And then, so there's that. There's some up there on the tail where it joins the body. Let's do some there. Looks like there's some on the tip of this just here. Yeah, I will say just while I'm painting this, on HMS, one of the regular commenters said I didn't put enough effort into the plane, and I kind of agree. But there was also a very good reason why I did that, because the planes were a little poor, and I didn't want them sticking out. These planes are to scale, so therefore I don't mind them sticking out. So let's make them stick out a little bit. And thanks to that person who made the comment, because you were right, there was not enough work done on them, but that was the choice that I made. Okay, so there's the wing. I think we need something near the body here. Oh yeah, there is some colour near the body, so let's go and do that. So we're going to go almost across here. Oh, not too much. Too much on there. Little plane doesn't need as much paint. Let's spread that out a bit. And I do believe this is not thinned lacquer paint. I just thought it had a bit more oomph in it to be sticking with the plastic. Let's go around the entranceway there. That's it. Let's go around the back so that sticks out a bit more. And I think we'll do a couple of dots or something here, or a line. A little slightly bit more paint. There we go, that looks pretty good. That's one half. So let's just do the back behind here so that it sticks out. Back down here. And just around the nose a bit more. And I think we can just about call that one done for half. Oh, you weren't here. God, I hope I got all that. I really hope I did get all that. So now what we can do is just kind of go over some of the first stuff. And I really am noticing I need to take a lot of the paint almost back off again. Yeah, it looks quite nice. It doesn't have to be perfect. The tiny little planes. But there's enough on there to sort of say that's got a bit of camo on it. Let's just go slightly over some of the other stuff. That's it. Back wing there. Just down the side down here. Across the back. Across the wing. A bit more paint. Really not using any paint at all, so yeah, look at that. Across through there. I know this seems like a rather big brush, but I've got a couple of new packs of brushes there. I haven't opened yet, but I think this is the smallest one that I've got. I think. Well, there we have it. Let's zoom in a bit more. Oh, Let's zoom in a lot more. How's that? Okay, so we've got some across the plane there. Now, you would never normally see the plane that far zoomed in, so yeah, okay, you can see some of the plastic on there. And to be honest with you, let me see now. I'm looking through the lens. Now, you'd probably still see it further away. You would probably see it somewhere like that, maybe, from the ship. So there it is. So that's one half. And I'll quickly do the rest of them and catch you up because we've already wasted 10 minutes on that. So sorry about that. And there's our second half done. So there's our second half done on our first plane. Still drying off, so put him aside. And there is our other one, just drying off. Looks pretty good, so let them go off. Those took a little bit of hunting down, the pontoons. So let's paint just the pontoon side in the darker grey as well. Just got my little file out and I just gave them a quick little scuff up on the sides there. I'd already done the other side, so I just thought I'd mention it. So I'm just pretty much going to paint one side of these and then I'll wait for it to dry, and while this is drying, I'll grab the other one and do the same. So I'll do this. I suppose I started doing it, I thought, well, I suppose I could do one on camera. And then once you see how it's all done, well, then I can just come back. We're only going to really see this side. Then again, I suppose we are going to see one of the sides. Let's paint around the back there. Oh, you're still on camera, yeah. Okay, so there's one. Let's bring it up close. Yeah, you can see it's painted. So let that one dry. So there's both the pontoon legs all painted. They are wet, so we'll have to let them go off. Okay, I think that's enough for the painting just for now. Let's put the lid on that. Get rid of that one. All right, so there's our planes. Let's bring one out and have a look. What does it need? It's got a black prop. Not much I can do about the top up here. I think what we'll do is we'll put a couple of stickers on this one. Not that I'm a big fan, but I do say I add them where I think they're needed. We already added some stickers on this for the Bismarck to sort of say that it is Bismarck. So let's put a couple of stickers on the top here, not on the bottom because you won't see them. So they are, okay, there's one on the side there. Seam there. Oh, it's a bit risky with the seam. Yeah, I think underneath, they're not needed underneath. You're not going to see it. These planes will be glued down into position and they won't be moved. So if I zoom in, let's see if I can get a bit more. Yeah, they're the stickers we want to go on the top. Don't be fooled, they are quite small. So let's cut them out first. So under normal view, and that is about normal view, that's how small they are. So let's come back. There they are there. So we'll put them in water and get ready to take them off. Generally when I do these, I like to take the number off because I don't really want the number coming off and sort of sliding on there. Sometimes they do. I don't actually, this pack I don't think they do. So we'll find out though. Okay, these tiny little stickers, they cause a little bit of a challenge here. So I've got to hold the plane, so the plane's now being held. There it is. Now when these are wet, the plan is to kind of slide them off. Now I'm not using any sticker, set and fix or softener or anything. I'm showing you how to put this ship and plane together straight from the kit. So let's get these in the water. Let's have a look so you can see. There's my water, nice warm water. You'll only need 30 seconds or so to put a couple of these stickers on. As a matter of fact, let's cut this one in half so we don't wet all of them. That's better. So now we're only going to work with 2 stickers. you can see the challenge is it's so small. And then what the plan is to come across, slide one off there like that. We can then turn that around hopefully, and then slide. Might have to turn the plane around then. Is that going to work? Oh yeah. You can probably put the plane like that. And then afterwards we can slide this one off onto there. That's the plan. Whether it works or not is a different thing. So I've just readjusted the plane there. So it should be easy to slide these stickers on. So let's get these in the water. There's our water. In we go. It's fully covered. We're going to need tweezers to get that out. It's 7:35. It doesn't need long. Let's do this in real time. Let's get them under the water completely. Okay, I reckon that's probably just about long enough. So there's our sticker. Is it loose enough? Yes, it is. Okay. There's one. Whew. Let's turn the plane around. There's the plane turned around. Now let's slide the other one off. Okay, now that's off, and I was right, the number did come off onto my finger. So before they go off, let's quickly set them up. Please don't grab. There we go, just about there. Now if you have softener would be good to add right about now. Okay. And there we have, whoops, let's zoom in. Let's zoom in even more. And there we have our stickers on. Sorry, I probably should have zoomed in and done that. Yeah, I can zoom in and do that. So I was basically just readjusting these stickers just the way they are. Where's the drawing? Do they need to go more in? Let me have a quick look. Well, they do need to go more in. Look at that. So they need to go more in to the center. That's a bit of a worry. We're probably about there, to be honest. You're still on camera? Yes, you are. Oh. Right. Yeah. It probably would have been nice to slide these off onto here. Oh, where are you going? How's that? Oh, that needs to go a bit more. Now, okay, now we're all set up. Let's see if we can put the side ones on. Okay, here we go, real time. Let's see how this goes. So I've got the paper in my other pair of tweezers. Let's slide that one off. Oh, hang on. Abort. Okay, let's try that again. Probably shouldn't be using my fingers because it might pick up the fingers rather than the sticker. So let's try that. Oh, this sticker's definitely going to need some softener if you're going to put that on. So let's try and put that one on there. Well, that sticker's on, but I wasn't sure if this was going to work or not on that side over there. So let's get some softener. Now, I've got a softener. If you don't have softener, I'm going to say don't put the sticker on. Is it going to work or not? Let's go like that. There's one side down. Hopefully the softener should soften the sticker enough to come down. Oh, we don't want to take the sticker off. That's seriously, I think I'll put this one on and that's it. Here we go. Let's see if we can move that sticker around just a little bit. Well, there's a sticker on. It did cross my mind as I was putting this sticker on that this is possibly a wing sticker. But when I looked at the photos in it, I don't think it was. Oh, look, we just curled that end up there. So that's not going anywhere now. I still curled that end up. Let's wait for it to go off. Actually, no, it's not. They are underneath stickers. So where's the right one to go on the side there? It's number 45. Let me have a look at that one. Well, there's 45 there, and I can tell you, I probably wouldn't put that on anyway. So because that first stick is already on, I'll face this plane to the outside because they are getting glued down. But that's just, oh, look at that. Come on, roll back. That's the problem with the softener. It kind of softens them too much. Am I going to ruin this? Going to take it off. I'm ruining it now, I think. Let's not play with that anymore. So just while that's going off, this is why I've stated I've ruined models before because of stickers. I mean, admittedly enough, these are really tiny to work with. So I think we got the overall effect on this. We got a bit of camo on there. We got a sticker on the side there. It's probably not the straightest. Do I dare muck around with it? You know I can't help myself. Because of the very worst, if it's no good, I'll just take it off. Actually, let's just leave that. It looks good. It's not perfect, but that's the way it goes. Well, there's our couple of props as well. I think we might push him aside just while he's drying. Sorry about that sticker, everyone. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of stickers anyway. I think I said that on... Yeah, I did say that on the submarine. So there's our prop, and it's to go on something like that. So let's put that on. So I've just put a little bit of Tamiya cement on that because I want a little bit of buying time for gluing this down and just wiggling it around. It's not the best of fit, but I think we can get something like that. It kind of looks alright, I suppose. Let's try and move that prop around a bit more. Put the worst side to the bottom, like that. I could probably still... Look, they weren't the best of props anyway, so that'll do for that one. Well, there's our two planes with the props on. Now, all we need is the bases. There's one. And there's the other. Let's glue them on. Okay, so there's our planes, and I do know this episode is getting a little long now, so let's get these bases on. Now, it was right about here when I was editing that I realised there was something wrong. There was no sound. I think I was kind of doing this offline, and even as I'm editing, I thought, well, it's kind of long, slow, and boring because, well, obviously, as you can see, I didn't pause the video. So what I'm doing here, I'm basically just putting the skids on, and obviously this is a voiceover. didn't go on the first time. So let's put it on again. And there we go, it's on. Very good. So I put this to the side. As you can see, I've just placed the second plane. Now the plan does state for the plane to come in this way. I've decided to put it that way because there is a major hole here, and just decided to fill that up. Now, I've said many times on many other videos that it's your ship, you can do whatever you want, and you can do whatever you want. I am not overly happy with some of these boats, but I'm quite sure the varnish will fix them up. I just let this plane sort of go off. I did use Tamiya cement. It's going to take a little while, and I used that because I just wanted to sort of buy myself a little bit of time to place that down. We are very much out of time for today, so I hope you enjoyed this episode, and unfortunately we're not quite finished yet, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.